Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise Art, and welcome to our 4th Thursday night Rock and Pour collaboration. I'll be kicking off here in a second. I'll be followed up by Lori Houston art at 6:45. After her, we have Amber's Awfully Awesome art at 7. And then rounding up this Rock and Pour collaboration evening, we have Angela Bliss art at 7:15. So tonight's topic is anything but canvas. And you can guess that was probably my suggestion for tonight. So everyone is challenged with a particular piece that has to be anything but canvas. So let's tune in and see what we got for tonight. Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise Art, and I'm diving in right here, as you can see, laying down a pillow, and this is going to be a base of a spinner. I'll show you in a second. All right, everybody, so what I've got here is a round that I'm going to be doing a bloom on to put inside this Lazy Susan that's a spinner. So I've got my color palette over here, and I will call it out as I go. Basically, I've got, oh, by the way, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. I've got my 24 karat gold, which everybody knows what that looks like. And it's a little bit thicker. I hope it's gonna be okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to that. This little spritz bottle comes in handy just to give a little extra shot of very fine mist of water versus pouring in and then maybe putting in too much. Okay, let's find the middle. We'll go with that. Okay, so this is going to be a combo set. 2 for 1. And I'm a lot easier on the pillow this time. I hope I'm easy enough. Okay, that's enough gold. My next color I've got, here's the consistency. The next color is some Sapphire by DecoArt with some Pearl Sky Blue from Arteza. Let's go ahead and put some of that down. Now I've used almost this color palette before. Then I've got this Antiqua Agua, with some Oxide white. And this is actually really, really thick. So let me thin this down too. You know, you let this paint sit a couple days and wow, it makes a big difference. Okay, it's a little better. Let's drop some of that on here. And I want to go for some negative space again, because I think it looks better with some negative space. All right, so that's that, and that is a combination of this one and the Golden's Oxide, Zinc white. All right, next color is my Prizm Pours pink something. I'll read it out in a second. It's a little pink for some color. So that's this guy, my pink diamond. Which way? Pink diamond. And the next color I've got in the lineup is Payne's Gray by Golden. And then last, I've got Artist Loft's Metallic Blue to round out the lineup. These colors really work very nicely. Yeah, that pink just adds a little bit of pop, a little bit of daintiness to it. All right, let's see what we get. Okay. I've got my white and my black American Floetrol Cell Activator. I gotta get my dryer ready to go. Sorry for all my clearing my throat. So I've got my Berta ready to go. Clear the coast. That's the white. Now the black. All right, let's hope this comes out good. There we go. Let's blow it out. So while I'm blowing this out, I want to explain a couple things. The silver spinner I showed you in the beginning, I picked up from a thrift store, as well as a tray that matches it. I picked up this round that was originally a cabinet door from a salvage yard for a couple bucks, and between the two cabinet doors, I brought them up to my neighbor up the street who cut them down to size in a round shape that I'm now using as my base for the tray and the spinner. The backs are taped and the canvas or the substrate was primed before doing any kind of painting on them. Wow, that one looks really good. Looks really good. I'll give it a minute to come back. I like the way this is looking already. Just open up the edge a little bit. There's a gunker in there. It's a gunker. I'm probably gonna need to add some paint, but I wanna see if I can get this to just spread. All right, here we go. Oh. Beautiful. I'm gonna need more paint though. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have no negative space, and I don't know how to get more negative space. I stopped it just before all the paint rolled over itself. So I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit here and there as I just lay down a little extra pillow paint. Spin. I'm going to be stingy. This is always the tricky part, knowing how much to put down. Same with the trays, you gotta have a balance. You wanna have enough to get it spread to the edges, but you don't wanna have so much that it just goes crazy. And with the trays, you certainly don't wanna have too much and having it go over the edges and become a slop pool. Just wanted to get to the edges and be done. Okay, we're getting there. So I'm just going to skip jump here a little bit as I'm just making sure the edges are covered. Take slow steps. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So everyone, I'm definitely going to skip through here and speed up as I'm just getting the sides covered. Hopefully I don't need to go back over that again. Okay. Just trying to preserve a little more negative space. And we'll see what we get. So I just want to interject here. The reason why I'm taking so much time to preserve these edges and keep them on the top is I don't want to lose this composition and I want to maintain some of that negative space. That's why I'm working so hard to keep this thing intact. The easy thing to do would just be to spin it and let it go crazy and let all of that nice negative space just blow off the edge. But I'm trying not to do that. I was hoping to get some of the Payne's gray to pull through here. Wow. Oof. It's pretty. Oh my goodness. Probably skip ahead on the cleanup. I'm just cleaning up the edges. Okay, let's see how much I've got left in the middle. I have this much paint left. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just showing here how much I dipped from the middle, and it's about a 1/16 of an inch. That's good. I think I'm good. I think we're done. I think we're done. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. Here is the resin result in all its glory of this Lazy Susan and its mate, the tray, I'll show in a second. But these two frames, these silver frames, came from the Goodwill for under $5, and the wood for these two came from a salvage yard that were just cabinet faces that were transformed by my neighbor up the street into the rounds that fit these pieces. So here are the two of them together. Nice match between the two, and here's the tray. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell, like, share, comment. I'd appreciate it. And don't forget, we're going to be staying tuned for Lori Houston Art, who will be coming up next, and her link is in my description. Thanks a lot. Take care, everybody.